Played a
because
really
he
good
got
game
that
against
running.
you.
Because he had that running quarterback now. He's, bro, that running
He's
quarterback that
only
he
an
has.
82 overall right now, bro.
Yeah.
It's only gonna get worse.
Yeah.
All right, we're live.
Damn,
In
Ohio
this.
State won this thing. Damn.
All right, here we are back for a three predictions video with Jason and Twan. Let's go, Twan.
Yep.
We are going to do a brief look at players of the week, Heisman watch, look at that top 25, and get into the predictions like we always do. We want to remind you all, make sure that you go update yourself on the rules. Make sure you're not breaking any of them. We've had to hand out some suspensions past couple weeks. We have one person we think that got away with one, but we got no proof of it. So make sure you're on top of the rules. You're up to date on them, so there's no issues that arise there. Let's go over here and look at. We'll do Heisman Watch first. So leading the way, four LSU players. What the fuck? Caden Durham for LSU, Arch Manning for LSU, Tayron Francis for LSU, and Jelani Watkins for LSU, followed by everyone's favorite cheeseball, Nick Harbor from South Carolina.
Fuck, fuck LSU.
Yeah.
Fuck
All right.
LSU. We on that. We on that ass in 2 weeks.
Players of the week. All right. So defensive national player of the week coming from those Tigers. 7 tackles and 3 sacks from Jakeem Stewart. Chapo was playing home to the number 12 Florida Gators in a 59-35 win.
God damn, Gabe, you can't block the man. Golly. Nah,
That
but
bad.
offensive player of the year, man, we got Devin Hyatt versus New Mexico State in a close victory. He had 7 catches for 158 yards, 4 touchdowns. Great
Okay.
job, Devin Hyatt.
Moving on to the Big Ten. Big Ten Defensive Player of the Week comes from Coach LP and his Oklahoma Sooners. Chuck Candy, or the last name, with 3 tackles and 2 sacks in a 31-14 victory at home over number 21 Notre Dame.
Man, next up for offensive, man, we got the former Alabama quarterback, transferred to Ohio State, Julian Sayin. 25 for 34, 438. 3 touchdowns. He also rushed for 9 carries for 28 yards and a rushing touchdown.
May need him to transfer back to Alabama the way that QB play has been lately.
Man, he been playing like ass, bro.
Moving
Man,
on
he
to the
been playing like
SEC.
ass.
Jakeem Stewart was our Defensive Player of the Week nationally, so of course he is the Conference Player of the Week as well.
Next for offensive, man, we got none other than Zachariah Branch with 5 catches, 156, 4 receiving touchdowns. Had E-Fly in there.
It's
Had
not
him
bad enough he's got
trying
Nick
week up.
Harbor. He got Branch too.
Man.
All right,
Oh
so
man.
as we look at the
You
top
said
25, looking through, I see CPUs at 16, 20, and 22 and 25. So 21 users in the top 25. That's pretty good. That's what you want to see. LSU holds the number 1 spot still. Kentucky did jump South Carolina like I predicted they would last week. So Kentucky goes to 2, South Carolina 3. Mike up there at number 4. And Dwayne rounding out the top 5. Let's go ahead and get into the predictions here. So we go to the Big Ten. Each his picks. Twan will give you his pick first, and I'll give mine. First matchup is, well, Nelly's going to get forced one over UTEP. I assume he's not going to play it. So our first game is the 9th-ranked Colorado Buffaloes, who are 3-0, led by Coach Dean, traveling into Lawrence to play the 8th-ranked Kansas Jayhawks, led by Coach Ryan.
man, it's gonna be a good one, man. But you know how Dean is. Dean gonna wait till, 2 hours before advance to, play his game. But man, I'm gonna go with Dean. I'm gonna go with Dean in this one, man.
On the road,
Uh,
huh?
I'm gonna go with Dean. Close, man. Close. I think Ryan's gonna make one mistake too many. I'm gonna go with Dean 38-35.
Um, Dean holds the league's longest current win streak of 7 games, and it's because he hasn't played a fucking soul in that time span. The only top 15 user I'd say he played was Mike, and he lost that game, and then started his win streak after that. I think that
Mm,
Dean is
mm,
in for a bit of a wake up call against this one, especially defensively, where I don't think he's going to be able to stop Ryan at all. I've got Kansas winning comfortably here, 42-24.
dang, 42-24. Jeez.
Moving on, we have the fourth-ranked Missouri Tigers at 2-0, led by Coach Mike, traveling into College Station to play the 1-1 Texas A&M Aggies, led by Coach Chevy.
Man. I'm gonna go with Mike, man. I'm gonna go with Mike. It's gonna be hard playing in Texas A&M, but I'm gonna go with Mike close. You know what? No, I think Mike win by. I think Mike will win comfortably. I think Mike win by 17. I'm gonna go with Mike. What's that? 38-17. 38. What? 38-17. Something like that. 38-20. Something like that.
That feels about right.
38-21.
I'm going to stick with your first one. I'm going to go 38-17. Tigers take care of business. And so Mike's got a good offense. He's got to fix some things up on defense. This is a game he should win. Moving on
Yeah.
to this one, we have the 2-0 Maryland Terrapins, led by Coach Chapp, traveling into Eugene, play the 2-1 Oregon Ducks, led by Coach Reese.
Oh man. It's gonna be close. It's gonna be close, but I got to give the edge to Oregon only because he's at home. That's the only reason. That home field advantage is gonna be key. Uh, Give me Oregon 27-24.
Yeah, I like Oregon here, especially at home. I think that Chapp is going to struggle. I still have not been impressed with his gameplay. Not that I can really talk lately, but I just thought he would be better. He's been around like the 30th, 29th best user, and I really thought he'd be more around like the 23rd, 24th. So tough game here going on the road. Reese is beatable for sure, especially because he's got a serious turnover problem. But I think he's going to shore those up in this game. There's not a user in the middle of the field to have to worry about. So let's go Oregon 31-17. 31, 31-21 over Maryland.
Mm.
Next, we have the 21st ranked Notre Dame Fighting Irish, who are 1-1, led by Coach Jack, traveling into Tucson to play the 17th ranked Arizona Wildcats, who are 0-2, led by Coach Lenny.
Man, I think Lenny bombs. I think Lenny gets it done this game. That run, that stretch, Jack is gonna get
Yo,
stretched out like a porn star.
yo.
So I'm gonna go with Lenny. 48-21.
I like Lenny here as well. I think Jack plays decently good defense. He's been struggling offensively. I'm going to go a little closer than your score, a little more low scoring, two running users too. I'll say Arizona wins 28-17.
Mm.
Really interesting one here. 13th ranked Ohio State Buckeyes, 2-0, led by Coach Hayden, traveling into Berkeley to play the University of California. The Golden Bears are 0-2, led by Coach K. Jack.
Mm. I'm gonna go with Hayden. I think Hayden has a bounce back year. I think Hayden, he's even though he got away with a forced win, though, you know what I'm saying. But that's either here or there. But I'm gonna go with Hayden, 42-27.
Yeah, I like Hayden here. Cal's defense has been bad for KJ, and now that he can't run the ball with Jaden Ott, I think he's going to struggle this season. Hayden still has got a groove back out this year, I think. I'm going to go with Ohio State and the Buckeyes winning here comfortably, 42-17 over Cal.
Mm.
Jazz will be getting a forced win over New Mexico State. And then finally, the nightcap for this conference, the fifth-ranked Texas Longhorns, led by Coach D. Nice, 2-0, travel into Los Angeles to play the 14th-ranked USC Trojans, led by Coach Dave. Dave
Oh man,
actually
it's gonna be.
gave Des a good game. I don't know if
Yeah,
you
he
watched
really
it.
did. Yeah, I
Last game.
did. I did. I did. I did. Man, if if Dave can stop the run, I like his chances. Especially 'cause, Gramps want to establish a run against anybody, and he sends a lot of blitzes, especially out of that 4-3 package. Man, he loves some blitzes out of that formation. Uh, but I think Dave can counter that with a lot of these quick throws and stuff. Give me Dave. Give me Dave 35-17.
Yeah, Dave actually played well that game versus Penn
Mm-hmm.
State, so I expect him to keep that momentum going here. Dwayne hasn't played a user game yet this year, so could be a little rusty as well. I'm going to say USC
Damn.
wins it third, no, 28-14.
Mm.
Moving on to the SEC, we have the Virginia Tech Hokies at 1-0, led by Coach G's, traveling into Death Valley to play the number one ranked LSU Tigers, led by Coach Chapo.
Oh, this game at night? Oh
Yeah, Thursday night game.
yeah. Good luck. Good luck. Give me Chapo. Give me Chapo. 52-17. Maybe a little bit worse than that.
I don't think G's will score 17 points on him.
Yeah,
I'll say Chop.
52-13. 52-13.
I think Chapo wins this game. I'll go 40, 45-7 over Virginia Tech.
Mm.
It's gonna get ugly quick. 23rd ranked Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets at 0-2 travel into Fayetteville to play the 0-2 Arkansas Razorbacks. It's Coach Peso versus T.
Man, give me Georgia Tech. I'm gonna take Georgia Tech, man. I don't. I'm gonna take Georgia Tech 28, maybe 7, 28-3, something like that. Uh, Peso don't score a lot, so you trying to milk the possessions and stuff like that. So give me Peso 28-3, 28-7.
Um, I don't know. T-Lou's been worse than ever this year so far. Got beat 56-0 and then 63-0. So if he hasn't
Mm.
scored a point yet in the year, I think Peso's going to dominate him. He won't score that many points just because of the way he plays. But I don't expect T-Lou to score if he can't score on Mike or on Alex. I don't know how he's supposed to score against Peso. So I'll say Peso wins 35-7
Mm.
in Fayetteville. 12th ranked Florida Gators at 1-1, led by Coach Gabe, travel into Louisville to play the Louisville Cardinals, who are 1-1, led by Coach Delvin.
Um, Give me Gabe. Gabe is just gonna brag about his DBU against Louisville, and talk about how DJ Lagway do for 450. Uh, but give me Gabe. Give me Gabe, man. Gabe. 48-17.
Yeah, I think Gabe will dominate this game. I don't have much to say now. He got Katie Daniels back, so it's happens to run early. That'd be tough for Louisville to score on
Mm,
him. I'll say that
yeah.
Florida wins 45-24, 45-21.
Mm.
Moving on to probably the biggest game of the week. The third-ranked South Carolina Gamecocks, 2-0, led by Coach Savon, travel into Knoxville to play the sixth-ranked Tennessee Volunteers, led by Coach Drop. Big-time game.
Ooh. Ooh, wee. uh, Drop got some crazy speed over there on the defensive side of the ball. So he has the speed to match up with him. But he don't have the quarterback. So with that being said, if Savant is starting Sellers, I think South Carolina wins because of Sellers' ability to run the ball and his ability to throw the ball. So I think Savant wins. I think Savant wins by at least 14. Uh, Drop is going to keep it close until like the fourth quarter. And it's going to be a 7-point game till like 3 minutes left in the game. And then, boom, Drop makes a mistake because his quarterback situation. And Savant wasted time and then scores on the QB run with Sellers. And that's going to be it. So Savon wins 38-24.
This is Drop's first real test without Nico. I think that we're going to see the lack of depth on his team, as well as the lack of QB play come into factor. I think Savon's team looks really good. He gets better every single season. Um,
Mm-hmm.
Drop knows Savon better than just about anyone. I don't think it's going to be enough in this one. I think South Carolina wins 35-17. They'll pull away. Be close to half, probably. Be like 21-14 and a half or something like that.
Right.
Moving on to the Florida State Seminoles at 2-0, led by Coach Alex. Travel into Lexington to play the second-ranked Kentucky Wildcats, who are also 2-0, led by JJ.
Man, JJ last week came into Tuscaloosa and played an absolute great game defensively. Man, held Alabama to what I think 98 yards total offense.
Yep, only 5 first downs.
Man, 5 first downs. That's not going to get it done against a user like that. Man, JJ has a nice quarterback. I think he's a freshman, I think. Redshirt freshman. He's a freshman. JJ's offense is a little different now. He's also running with the quarterback a lot more, running the ball a little bit more. Man, his defense played lights out against me. So with that being said, man, I'm going to go with JJ. JJ 56, Florida State 13.
Tough game for Alex here. Tough place to play. We tough for him to score points. I'll say he'll get one of them in. I'll give him 7 points. But Kentucky rolls this one. I'll go 42-7. Moving on. Let's slash predictions and we'll go over our game. So Ole Miss is 0-1, led by Coach Ike, traveling into Athens to play the 15th ranked Georgia Bulldogs, led by Coach Tim, who are 1.
Never seen Ole Miss play. So
Lost 23-22 to Chevy last week at home.
Oh shit. Man. Hey, you gotta go to Georgia. Man, give me Georgia. Georgia close. No, you know what? I'm gonna say Georgia about 3 scores. 34-17.
I think 10 rolls here. I think it's going to be hard for Ike to move the ball. Ole Miss roster is not great. Georgia defensive playmakers are really good. I'm going to say Georgia wins it. I'm going to go 28-7.
Good pick.
Then we have our game. Only game played so far this week. Alabama walked on Starkville and won 56-28. And the rivalry game, I forget what the name of that highway is, the name of the rivalry. But Crimson Tide were 10th ranked. Compared to the game, the Bulldogs were 19th somehow. And it was a barrage. So if you go look here, total offense is about the same. I could not run the ball whatsoever. I know it says 6.44. All of it was QB runs. Let's see.
Yeah,
I had 3 turnovers to your 0. That will do it right there. Time of possession's crazy. 12:01 to 11:59.
It should have been 1. It should have been 1. I should have had 1 turnover for a fact. They should have went for 6. I definitely give you that one.
All 3 of your turnovers were touchdowns, too. Offensively, you outscored me 35-28. The scoop and score and the 2 pick sixes.
Oh yeah.
The deep one, I'll take some blame for, but like the other 2 are tough, man. I mean, especially the fumble. I don't know what I'm supposed to do there. Shockey in his debut start in Alabama, 285 yards, 2 touchdowns, 13 of 16 passing. He also ran for 3 fucking touchdowns, so that's what you want to see. Justice Haynes did what he's supposed to do, 12 carries, 59 yards. He only broke 1 tackle, but there were so many times that he was dragging people for multiple yards and things like that. Jalen Hale did all the legwork at receiver, 4 catches, 179 yards, 2 touchdowns. Defensively for the Tide here, let's see. Keeley had the scoop and score. And then sacks by Jenkins, Keeley, Osborne, Beeman shared 1. Picks. Pick sixes by Jenkins and Red Morgan. Great one by Morgan catching up on that streak. And then a long return for a touchdown there. Jenkins also had the forced fumble. So he had a sack, 2 tackles for loss, a forced fumble, and a pick 6. From a corner. I mean, that's what you want to see, man.
For who? Well, hold on. Which one did that? What you talking about?
Jenkins, your corner.
Oh yeah,
That's
oh yeah, yeah,
crazy.
yeah. You know what's crazy, bro? What's crazy about that? I had him red shirted, and I took him off red shirt
He
because
balled out.
I think he was a senior. Because he was a senior. I think he was a senior. I think he was a senior. But man, and I had to put him in because his man to man, even though he's 90 speed, I think he's 90, 91 speed, but his man coverage and press is pretty high, so I had to just play him
Yeah.
because
Did
I
get
didn't know
cooked
he
for
was
at
gonna
least one
leave or whatever,
touchdown.
whatnot. Yeah, he's gonna get cooked. Yeah, like freaking Mbakwe freaking got cooked.
For the Bulldogs, Jameson, gotta love Memphis. Jameson Draper with 246 yards and 3 touchdowns. Did throw the 2 picks and a fumble as well. He carried the workload to run the ball. I can run the ball against anyone. JJ, Chapo, drop, doesn't matter. But for some reason, when I play Alabama, we cannot run the fucking ball. QB ran for 104 yards. Running back at 7 carries for -1 yards. So, receiving, Chad Cologne, redshirt freshman, 5 catches, 146 yards, two touchdowns. Mario Craver had 5 for 68 and a touchdown as well. But the Alabama
Jeez, he
defense did a
got
pretty good
platinum
job.
takeoff.
Yeah,
Sheesh,
99
yeah.
speed, but he's
He got what speed?
99.
Holy shit.
He's not his release and his route running is not very good. It's okay.
Oh, okay. I think that's
Defensively,
probably why that's probably
yeah,
why what's his name
why he's not
caught up
getting
to him.
probably. Um, Defensively, there is nothing good to look at here. No sacks, no picks, only 5 total tackles for loss. Uh, Nothing to be seen here. So that's going to do it for our predictions video. Everybody, make sure you get those games in. Stream all the games of the weeks. Even if you're not a game of the week, you should stream for entertainment value. And everybody have a good night.